from September 23rd, 24th, 2011 meeting. And then that was I believe that those minutes were sent out in the December meeting, right before the December meeting, I believe. And we had agreed at that meeting to table that and push it to this meeting so everybody had a chance to look at them. So any commissioners have any comments with respect to the minutes? Any changes that anybody wants to make? Commissioner McLynch?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On page 116, there was a motion related to the water issue, the Southern Nevada Water Authority issue, and Commissioner Drew was included as one of the voting. Did you see that? Okay. As one of the voting in favor of the motion, when he had actually abstained from the vote, and I think it intended to have Commissioner Rain as part of that. So just like that clarified.
Yeah. Both Commissioner Drew and myself had abstained from any votes on the Water Authority.
And I just wanted to say that was 122 pages of minutes, and I don't even they weren't even verbatim, I'm sure. And I don't think any of us really realize how much work that is. And so I appreciate the work that I know Joanne's been going through it with the trapping, and Suzanne with the Wildlife Commission and stuff. That's a lot of work, and you guys do an outstanding job.
I really appreciate that. It is a heck of a lot of work, and it's oftentimes a one-woman band. The other thing I will mention is that we are going to work with the DAGs to try to identify. I think this was an all-time record as far as number of pages.
That's probably why.
Yeah. Work with the DAGs to try to find a better way to where we can use the video in combination with maybe one line, because it is an onerous task, and you have things fall through the cracks anyway. And you can go actually back now and see what people actually said if you had an issue. So we're going to work to make sure that we touch the basis of the open meeting law, but lighten the burden.
I think that makes a lot of sense. With the video, and especially the indexing of the video to the agenda items, it makes it pretty easy to access that, and you can actually see it and hear it, and you get all the nuances of the actual discussion, and so it's actually better, and so I think that's and more accurate, obviously. And so
and we need to do the same thing for the committee stuff, because we don't have the staff time to do the verbatim things. I don't want people.
Now those aren't televised, but those are.
We record them though.
Okay. And so are the recordings going to be on the website then?
We need to talk about that as well.
Yeah. So if you're going to do that on those committee meetings, it seems to me we need to get access to them on the website.
We could put them on.
Right. We could just download the audio.
Yeah. Okay. So any other comments on? Okay, Commissioner Drew.
Thank you, Chairman. Again, I'd like to extend a thank you to NDOW and their staff, because this was a huge undertaking. It was a lot to read, so I can imagine what it was like to type it up. In addition to the correction that Commissioner McLynch pointed out on page 116, where I should have been abstained from that motion, I had another correction on page 120. Never mind. I'll withdraw comment. We found my own correction. So that was the only one I had, was what Commissioner McLynch had on page 116.
Okay, so what your concern was now has been corrected?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, any other comments on the agenda? I mean on the, on the minutes? Okay, I'm looking for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I'd move that we approve the September 20, I'm sorry, the date's 23rd, the minutes from the September 2011 meeting with the noted amendment.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion, a second. Any further discussion from the commission? Seeing none, I'll take a vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion passes unanimously.